Hello, welcome back to these battle videos. Our first battle is against Amiga something, I can't remember. She had a fairly interesting team, leading with Ludicolo and Mo Rotom, so the double grass straight away. Because of that Rotom, I had Raichu. I think she had a Zapdos in her team as well. But she was a 1650, 1630, I think, around there, rated player. So it was an interesting battle. Fake out on Will-O-Wisp, I mean, I can live with that. It's not too bad. I mean, obviously Suicune kind of relies on its bulk, so a burn is quite bad against it, but not the end of the world. It can still do its job. So if we move on to the next turn, protect from Raichu, because I want it to stay around as long as possible, obviously with that Rotom that's there, and a Snarl from Suicune. However, annoyingly, the Ludicolo avoided the attack, so I don't want any Giga Drains from it or anything like that. But I do get that Rotom special attack down a bit. And it didn't do anything this turn as well because of Raichu protecting. But yeah, that Giga Drain that's quite annoying. I was hoping I could get the Snarl off before that, but as it happened, it wasn't to be the case. But that's not to worry. So both of my Pokemon are still hanging in there fairly well, actually. This was that other? I misplayed on one of the turns. Yeah, it would have been this turn. Yeah, no, it wasn't this turn. I mean. I do get the Snarl this time though, so that Ludicolo is now at -1 and the Rotom at -2, so they can't do anything to me now. So a -2 Leaf Storm from the Rotom doesn't really, I mean it still does a lot, but it's, yeah, not a threat. Now he's at -4, and I got lucky there with the Paralysis. Suicune though, unfortunately, nearly dead. This was the misplay. I meant to protect here, but I timed out and I just had 1 second left and I just needed to select the target for protect, but I didn't quite manage it. It's really annoying. Yeah, because it meant that connected then, and it sort of broke my focus sash. I was hoping to stay around for another turn because I was trying to go for an encore or something like that after a protect or something like that, but yeah, as it happened it was a little bit annoying because I kind of ended up like this. I don't really think it affected the outcome of the battle though, if I'm honest. I don't think it made that much of a difference. Suicune finally goes down, and the Tailwind peters out, which is bad timing all round, really. I do bring in Kangaskhan, and I take Raichu out there because of the sort of encore, fake out, and all that is really useful to have, even if he's nearly dead. And I brought in Togekiss just to kind of soak up any sort of potential moves that could be going into any grass moves that could be going into Raichu there. Togekiss will eat up easily, especially when these guys are at minus special attack and all that. Taking out the Rotom seemed like the best thing to do, and I was lucky with the crit there as well. And did I go for Air Slash? I'm not sure. He did go for the Giga Drain into that slot, so I called that one right. Oh no, I switched. I'm not going to get it to attack. So a return there. I'm guessing it's Assault Vest based on how little Ice Beam did to it, and I think I may have been right there because I didn't say a protect or anything from it. I do get to knock it out there. And another Will-O-Wisp, so I mean, yeah, that's gonna be bad for Kangaskhan. Yeah, Shaf's doing regular damage onto the Rotom there. I was really annoyed I didn't quite knock it out. That kind of, I was counting on that. I'm not sure if it was a damage roll, as they say, or not, but not to worry. So next turn I try to just get my attack back to where it should be. He does have that berry, whatever it is. Is it Colbur Berry? Colbur, I think it might be. No, Choppleberry, yeah. It doesn't do as much as I'd like it to, but I am now back at standard attack. Because of course burn halves your attack, but I've just got two boosts which doubles it. And the Fire Blast, not good. But yeah, does alright there. Togekiss avoids it. Electro Web is a really interesting choice. Very interesting. I mean, speed controls have become like a massive thing this season in VGC, and Electro Web is a really interesting choice to use for it. Dazzling Gleam, I just didn't want to miss. I didn't want Air Slash to miss at this stage, so I went for Dazzling Gleam because I knew it would knock him out. And I get a little bit of extra damage onto the Heatran as well, which never hurts. His final one is Garchomp. Why did I say it like that? Garchomp. Garchomp. Which is, you know, Togekiss is fine. But he does go for the double protect, just stalling out my Kangaskhan's burn there. And of course Dazzling Gleam does nothing. And that is the end of Kangaskhan. So now I'm just left with, what's it called? Togekiss and Raichu against his Heatran and Garchomp. So I mean, it's very winnable, but it's pretty all up to Togekiss here. And it is Mega Garchomp, which is pretty cool. Really powerful, but needs speed control, so Paralysis, Tailwind is probably the best one, or Electro Web works wonders as well. Heatran protected last turn, so I go for the Encore to lock it into that. Now, what I don't want here is a flinch. Don't flinch, don't flinch, don't flinch, don't flinch. I do get this though, this is what I love about Weakness Policy Togekiss. Don't flinch, don't flinch. I actually can't remember what happened. Yeah, Protect fails obviously, and I get the Dazzling Gleam away. Doesn't quite knock it out, that's so annoying! If it knocks him out, I'm sorted. But now... And I mean, I can't believe he got the triple protect off. It's like, he's protected 3 times in a row and it's worked. And at this stage, yeah, I'm gone, done for. So that's really annoying. That is very annoying. I mean, if that Dazzling Gleam had just knocked out that Garchomp, I'd have been fine then, because I could have just picked off the Heatran, because it would have been protecting forever. Well, not forever, for the next few turns at least. So I could, yeah, I could just probably Air Slash against it to, you know, do well. Well, no, I think my plan was, if I wanted to knock out the Garchomp then, but it didn't happen. My plan for the next turn then was to Roost. And then if the Encore wore... I can't remember how long Encore... I can never remember. If the Encore wore off, then I would attack the next turn and try and flinch it. If the Encore didn't wear off, then I could Roost again. You see, because I think it probably had like Iron Head or Flash Cannon or something like that, didn't it? If it just had Overheat, then I'd probably be alright. Because of course I was at +2 special attack as well. But yeah, that was so frustrating. Just didn't get that knockout on Garchomp. Yeah, that hurt. That really hurt, because that would have been, I would have won it if I'd got that knockout. But anyway, that was interesting. I haven't put a loss up on here yet, because most of my losses are like full of misplays and they're not very good battles. Whereas that was actually a very good battle, so I thought I'd go for that one. Interesting to see Morotom as well. I think it was Judy. Was it Jody? It's spelled Judy, but everyone seems to pronounce it Jody. I don't know whether that's because they get confused with different letters, or whether that's actually how it's pronounced. But anyway, yeah, he used one at the World Championships last year. But yeah, that was fun. Good battle. I will see you for the next good battle. Bye.